The Book of Leviticus, Chapter 18, from the Sunday School Bible, 1445 BC. Copyright, the Sunday School Bible, LLC, 2025. All rights reserved. Do not do the immoral practices of Canaan. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the children of Israel Jacob, and say to them, I am the Lord your God. You must not do the immoral practices, the customs, the ritual behaviors, the statutes, or the ordinances of the land of Egypt where you once lived, or the land of Canaan where I am taking you." Note, the King James Version uses the term deeds and ordinances in Leviticus chapter 18, verse 3. However, to clarify the type of deeds and ordinances to which the verse is referring, the SSB will use the phrase, the immoral practices, customs, rituals, behaviors, statutes, and ordinances. End of note. Do and keep my judgments and my ordinances. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must do my judgments and walk in them. You must keep my ordinances and walk in them. I am the Lord your God. Therefore you must keep my statutes and you must keep my judgments. If a person does this, they will live by them. I am the Lord. Do not have sex with a relative. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. No one will have sexual relations with a relative. I am the Lord. Do not have sex with your mother or your stepmother. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your mother or stepmother. Do not have sexual relations with your father's wife. Do not have sex with your sister. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your sister, the daughter of your father, or the daughter of your mother, whether she was born at home or whether she was born abroad. Do not have sex with your granddaughter. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your granddaughter, whether she is your son's daughter or whether she is your daughter's daughter. It is your own flesh. Do not have sex with your stepsister. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your stepsister. She is the daughter of your father's wife, who was born of your father. She is your sister. Do not have sex with your aunt. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your father's sister, because she is a close relative of your father. You must not have sexual relations with your mother's sister, because she is a close relative of your mother. You must not have sexual relations with your father's brother's wife, because she is your aunt. Do not have sex with your daughter-in-law. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your daughter-in-law, because she is your son's wife. Do not have sex with your brother's wife. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your brother's wife. Do not have sex with a woman and her daughter. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with a woman and her daughter, because the daughter is the woman's flesh. It is wickedness. You must not have sexual relations with a woman and her son's daughter. because her granddaughter is the woman's flesh. It is wickedness. You must not have sexual relations with a woman and her daughter's daughter, because her granddaughter is the woman's flesh. It is wickedness. Do not marry your wife's sister. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not marry your wife's sister as a rival wife and have sexual relations with her in your wife's lifetime. Do not have sex during your menstrual cycle. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not come near a woman to have sexual relations with her during her menstrual period of impurity. Do not have sex with your neighbor's wife. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with your neighbor's wife and defile yourself with her. Do not sacrifice children. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not allow any of your offspring to be offered as a sacrifice to Molech. Note, Leviticus Chapter 18, verse 21, states the name Molech. Molech was a Canaanite deity associated with child sacrifice. This form of worship involved burning, offering, or dedicating children by fire. End of note. Do not profane the name of God. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not profane the name of your God, meaning desecrate, pollute, or treat as common. I am the Lord. Do not have sex with another man. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with a male as with a female. Doing so is an abomination. Do not have sex with animals. The Lord continued speaking to Moses. You must not have sexual relations with any animal, thereby defiling yourself. Neither will any woman have sexual relations with an animal. Doing so is perversion. In summary, the Lord continued speaking to Moses. Do not defile yourselves in any of these things, because all of the nations that I am casting out before you defiled themselves in these ways. Therefore the land has become defiled, and I have called the land to account for its sin, and the land itself vomited out her inhabitants. You must keep my statutes and my judgments. You must not commit any of these abominations, neither anyone from your own nation or any stranger who lives among you. For all these abominations were done by the men of the land before you, and the land is defiled. Do not let the land spew you out also when you defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you. For whosoever commits any of these abominations, those souls will be cut off from among their people. Therefore you must keep my ordinances, that you do not commit any of these abominable customs which were committed before you, and that you do not defile yourselves therein. I am the Lord your God.